Alright, guys. Sorry, I know it's been a while. We are back, and we'll see what we end up doing here. I know, hopefully, plan is go tier 13 on our chest so that we can hopefully start getting Ascendant here on the Musashi and Tesla account. So this is kind of the state of the gear currently. We've got a few extra copies of some stuff, so we've got extra melee armor. What's that? It's ranged. We have an extra mage helmet, so yeah. Picked up a few pieces just here and there, but we've got some chests to open here, so I guess we will just start ripping. Unfortunately, won't have any Ascendants popping up here until we hit 13. I don't think we're gonna get many pulls at 13. I think I'm pretty close to just being stopped right at. Hopefully we can get some Celestial though, or maybe we'll keep getting some nice ancient pieces here. It will at least give us our arcane blessings, which we've been severely needing. I know I was sitting at 9 out of 10 for a while, so we've already cleared that pretty easily. Looks like we're gonna stack that second one here pretty quick too. So I think that's gonna be both of our Musashi weapons that we're gonna do. We get a nice pickup there for Tesla. The Celestial Staff. Always enjoy that. Forget if we already had Tesla's staff to 3-star. I think we might have. So I'll just push us closer, or 6-star, I think. It's not already 6-star. We at least get that. Hopefully it'll push us closer to hitting Ascendant here. I think at this point, Ascendant is the main goal. We've already got our gear pretty well maxed out, other than our melee weapons. For Musashi, I know both those were just 1-star, or just base Celestial. Didn't get very lucky with our weapon drops, but I think that's because the shields and two-handers also kind of take away from that drop slot, potentially. Not fully sure how the drop rates work, but I think the most we pulled was shields, which is really unfortunate. Just because the one-hand and shield skill set on Musashi doesn't seem to do a whole lot for us. We've got another two-hander there. Not that we necessarily need that too much. It will help for guild bosses. We'll see. Depending on how terrible our luck goes with one-handers. We might have to try running a two-handed Musashi in arena. We'll save those for later. We'll rip through all of our reset chests first. Once we get through these, we can run through the diamond chest. But yeah, if you didn't see, I had quite a few chests saved up. That's kind of what I was doing with kind of being away. I was just going through the motions, doing our dailies, the arena grind, all that. No, I haven't recorded anything on the main account in a good while. Sitting on a bunch of chests over there. I might have accidentally recorded some footage of pulls over there and then just like never did anything with it. And at this point, I'm not going back through to find it. But for now, since there's not necessarily a lot of need or reason to push my main account too much, I'm just kind of holding on to my resources. Maybe we'll go over that at some point, but for now it's just kind of hanging out until we get some new content, or I don't know if they're gonna drop another tier at some point. I know we just got Ascendant, so I imagine it's a good ways off until we get a next tier, since I know a lot of the player base haven't necessarily hit it. Especially newer players. Takes a good chunk of time to make it to Ascendant if you're not buying packs. Not necessarily getting a whole lot here now. But these small chests are kind of adding up an XP there pretty quick. So, really nice having all of these. Okay. I have a feeling we're probably getting an Ascendant shield just because I think shield is our closest already, and I know I've had a number of shield drops here, so it's going to be very unfortunate if we only manage to get pieces that aren't even usable for us. But in the end, it's all hopefully going to be useful. We'll see what happens with this account. I guess we got these normal chests to go through too. we're gonna save the one single pull. We're gonna hold on to that and rip it later. It's gonna be our lucky chest. How much luck it'll have, who knows, but we can hope. Man. I don't know, but it needs to start bringing us some better luck than it has. So ever since we started doing those blue chests, we have not been getting very many pickups. So I feel like our pulls are pretty crazy, like maybe like tier 14 rates on the ancient, but so I know when doing pulls on the main account it feels like you're hitting like crazy, but you're hitting a lot of low tier. But we're not even getting that anymore on this account. That's part of why I wanted to try and push for level 13 chests here. Because I really want that slight chance of just hitting that Ascendant. Getting a nice upgrade. Or even just crafting up to Ascendant if need be. That's just kind of our next stepping stone. Alright. We'll be able to see how many total hits we've gotten here too soon. And check our arcane blessing stats. Alright, we're starting to get back to the pulls a little bit. Let's see, where are we at? We're still about, what, 14,000 away, experience-wise. I don't even fully know what ancient pieces to get hyped for, because I kind of forget what all the armors look like. Some of them I can't tell when it's ranged versus melee or magic. Like there we've got a nice magic piece at least. Got a nice one-hander there. Really nice for us, since we haven't been hitting anything for one-handers. Ooh, we are right on the edge. Get another shield. See, I knew we were pulling lots of shields. Looks like we still are. Oh man, we should be hitting that level 13 soon. It's nice that we got that little double pull on Ancients. There we go. That nice level 13 chest level up. That's what we're looking for. And we still get a few more pulls. How nice is that? Maybe if we're lucky, we can hit that first piece of Ascendant on New account here. I don't know if we're gonna get it though. Guessing our chances aren't very likely. And we only had one celestial pool, so maybe RNG gods will take pity on us. Give us that little extra help. But I don't think we're gonna be that lucky. Alright, we're down to our single pull. I should have let it slow roll. There. Overpay for that. Let it slow roll. Alright, well, we do at least pick up quite a few gold coin increases there. Pick up all that, and let's see what we can craft up. Oh. Are we gonna crash it? Ooh, wow. Looks like we get to craft 2 Ascendant pieces. Neither of them are gonna be used though. That is rough, to say the least. So, you know what? Let's we'll manually craft those so we can pick our aesthetics. Give it a little bit of thinking to do. Actually, we might have a helmet craft here once I unequip the gear off of Musashi. Oh no! We made it do too much work. Alright. Yeah, it looks like we can go ahead and craft a few different pieces here, actually. So I gotta find my proper pieces up here. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna go for is this kind of porcelain doll set for Musashi. I liked the set visually a lot. I just never ended up crafting it. I kind of went for that standard that a lot of people were going for of this black set that it kind of defaults to. But I wanted to give it a different aesthetic here for the Musashi only account. And I think this set will look real nice with the 2 one-handers. But we've got to get to that point first. We're still a little ways off. What, we've only got 4 right now. Ooh, we do get an Ascendant staff though. You know, I think for staff, we're literally gonna have to go. Honestly, in my opinion, I think it's the only real set to kind of go. I just didn't think any of the others had any kind of appeal to them. So we're kind of going with the old faithful. And you know, it kind of goes with Tesla. He's kind of about the power and all his little Tesla coils. Can go ahead and at least 6-star that, since we're not going to be able to take it up to Ascendant yet. Oop, didn't want to leave quite yet. We can at least 6-star our two-hander. Still have one left over. So we're about as close on the two-hander as we are on our one-handers, which is rather unfortunate. We do still have our spare. Let's go ahead and use that one visually off shield. We'll go ahead and make the porcelain set, even though I don't know that we'll be using it. Let's see. We also had, we're one off on bow, a little bit off there. We did have our archer helmets though. You know, part of me has been debating if I swap it up on the archer set. I know I really do like the kind of dragon set, like a little bit like Monster Hunter there, but we might swap it up a little bit, even though we don't have an archer yet. Hopefully we will get one soon. But looks like that's kind of it for our crafting. Now we do have, let's see. We do have 445 summon scrolls to go through at some point, but for now, guess we should probably equip our actually, let's get our enchant fixed up first. Oh, here we go. We can take a look at how many pulls we hit. So we've got 44 out of 10. We started at 9, I'm pretty sure. So what, we hit 35 pulls throughout. So not terrible, not great. I really do think that this is probably our best enchant setup that we can go for on the one-hander. Always nice just to take the flat damage. Summon lightning dealing 135% magic damage every 4th hit. Once again, just adds a little bit extra damage, and auto attack is 15% faster. I feel like that's kind of self-explanatory. Just attack faster. Get our charge up for our ultimate. More hits, all that. Yeah. So we'll stick with that. I really wanted to make Vamp work on Musashi. I believe I set up an entire set on my main account where I tried running double Vamp, and then I think even on the armor I threw on the increased healing received on all the pieces I could. I think I ran the dodge chance, and he just, I don't know, he never healed for anything because you had to wait until your armor was gone and you were just down in your health. And by the time you were down in your health, you could maybe get one hit in before he was getting marked. So it just was not working out for me. That's one sword done. Second sword is kind of close on enchants there. I think I'm going to hold off because I believe I am just going to, when I can, make my first Ascendant sword, which will ultimately mean merging in my second dual wield. And then I'm probably going to have to craft up a new one, so I'd be using that Arcane Blessing just to feed it in to the main one once I can get 2 more pulls, and then have to just craft a new one. So I'm going to try and avoid that and just stick with what I got. Tesla, we do get that nice kind of partial set. So I guess we can hide it for now. I don't know what happens if... Yeah, we'll hold off till we get the full set. Musashi, you can keep your armor look now. But we did end up losing our first spot finally. I think that only just happened yesterday, so it kind of lined up all right with finally hitting the chest I needed to go tier 13. It's kind of what I was waiting on. But we can take a look at how our fights go now. Clearing pretty easily. So we'll have some climbing to do there. We did finally hit level 400 on our characters. I think I'm even working on the other characters now as well for Sacred Hall, so I can start going above 400. Let's go take a look at that real quick. So yeah, we've got 3 up at 400 with our lucky at 366. Alright, make that 380. We're getting closer. I'm not sure if I can go all the way up with our 4S heroes or not. I forget where the cutoff is for max level. So that's where we might have to use some of those regular scrolls here soon just to get enough heroes up to be able to make the hall accessible. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at with this account. But till the next episode here, have a great day. See ya.